What's going on, everyone? Chris from Pickdawgz.com here. The free pick of the Memphis Grizzlies versus San Antonio Spurs. NBA matchup going down Monday, February 3rd, 2025. Just a reminder, if you haven't already, make sure you're subscribed to our channel and smash that thumbs up. And if you're looking for my best bets, games that I love, head to Pickdawgz.com. Click the Premium Picks tab at the top of the page. It's a great time to jump on because we have a lot of action lined up this week. A lot of great action, a lot of great cards. So make sure that you jump on board. Again, daily pass or long-term pass. Remember to use the promo code PICK at checkout for 15% off your purchase. We've also got products for those who make big bets and for those with big bankrolls, those looking for a VIP experience where you're going to get things like late alert plays, closer to game time, where we're going to track line movement for you, try to get you the best possible number compared to the closing line. So if that sounds like something that you're interested in, text the number on the screen for more information, even if it's just to find out if it's right for you. But let's get to this one between the Memphis Grizzlies and the San Antonio Spurs. The Grizzlies on the first half of their back-to-back, taking on the Milwaukee Bucks on Sunday, while the San Antonio Spurs come into this one ready, waiting, and rested at 21-25 on the year, 23-23 against the number after picking up a 105-103 loss at the hands of the Miami Heat in their last matchup to close out their 4-game homestand. Now they got to head back out on the road for a road trip here, starting with the game against the Grizzlies. And, San Antonio has kind of been going through, some ups and downs, some peaks and valleys, if you will, over the last, I would say close to a month, as they've lost 7 of their last 10 games. And, they've kind of just been going through the motions. And this is still a team that I am fairly high on. Obviously, you have a generational talent like Victor Wembanyama and all the, rumors swirling about guys that could be coming in. De'Aaron Fox has been thrown into the rumor mill, potentially being traded to San Antonio. There's been rumors of a multi-team deal that could send him there. And do I think that Fox going to the Spurs would help? Yes. But I also don't think that you should trade away a guy like Chris Paul for in that deal. I know it's probably essential to get the deal done, and there's probably a reason that he's being thrown in there. But for me, if you're trying to, build a guy like Wembanyama, you want to surround him with the veteran presence. And Chris Paul, it's just a steady veteran presence that is only going to help, Victor Wembanyama as he progresses down and becomes even more of a, professional throughout the league. And I think that San Antonio is going to be a team on the rise for sure. And like I said, teams are going to go through, even the best teams in the NBA, go through hot and cold stretches. But right now, I just don't know if I can get on board with the Spurs in their current form. They were struggling at home. Last time we saw them in a true road game, they lost to the Heat by 21 points. And there's been a lot of spots where it's feast or famine with the Spurs. They either win outright or they get blown out. And, if you need proof of that, look at their last few road games. Like I said, 21-point loss to Miami, a 24-point win over the Lakers, a 16-point loss at Milwaukee. But then they also have a narrow loss to Chicago and a win outright over the Denver Nuggets. So, it's hot and cold with this team. However, I think that the Memphis Grizzlies, even on a back-to-back, are still worth a look here. The Memphis Grizzlies, on no rest this season, have been one of the best ATS teams in the NBA this season. They're going 6-1 against the number on no rest. And not only that, it's looking like Ja Morant, was on the injury report for the Memphis Grizzlies. Didn't end up suiting up for the game against Milwaukee, and we're still, seeing the injury reports kind of fluctuate with Morant for sure. And there's guys that are in and out of the injury report all the time for the Memphis Grizzlies. Vince Williams Jr. continues to be sort of day to day, week to week. Marcus Smart is still week to week as well. But the reason I like the Grizzlies here is because a lot of the core is still intact. Desmond Bane, Triple J. And the Memphis Grizzlies are a team that's used to playing without Ja Morant, just because of his injury issues, his off-court issues from past seasons. So it's not like the Memphis Grizzlies are just all of a sudden without, their point guard. This is a team that knows how to play and how to win when Morant is in the lineup. And the Memphis Grizzlies have been able to take down the Spurs in both meetings already this season, and they were sizable victories in San Antonio. A 28-point win for the Grizzlies in the most recent meeting. That followed a 14-point win for the Grizzlies in the first meeting as well. Like I said, I know having no Ja Morant stings, and you want him in for this game, but I think that the Grizzlies can still do damage without him. I'm going to take the Memphis Grizzlies laying the 6 at home, and that's going to be my free pick. But just a reminder, if you haven't already, make sure you're subscribed to our channel and smash that thumbs up. And if you're looking for my best bets, you can find those at Pickdawgz Premium. Why are Pickdawgz? Check out our betting tools. They're 100% free. They're the best betting tools in the business and tools that you want to make sure that you have in your back pocket when you're making your best bets for the day's action. Thanks for watching. See you guys soon.